Good morning, children. I hope all understood my previous videos. The lesson is about natural vegetation and wildlife. I hope all understood. What are things we explained in that lesson? Different types of natural vegetation, grasslands, shrubs and all. So today our video is about the recap of the lesson. Recap of the lesson means whatever things I have explained you in the previous videos. I hope all you watched the videos, all you understood. And in this recap of the lesson, I already told you that in the videos, natural vegetation, what is meant by natural vegetation, what is meant by wildlife, and the natural vegetation is divided into three types. Children, tell me what are the three types of natural vegetation? Yes, forest, grasslands and the shrubs. Forest again divided into 7 types. I hope all understood what are the 7 types of forest and which type of animals we can see in different types of forest. What are the features of different types of forest? How can we differentiate tropical deciduous forest with evergreen forest? All you understood. And next division is grassland. Grassland is divided into 2 types. Tropical grasslands and the temperate grasslands. That also, how can we differentiate tropical grasslands and the temperate grasslands? What are the features? Which type of animals we can see in this forest? Everything you understood. Next division is scrubland. And what is meant by tundra vegetation? I told you that latitudinal extension of a globe, tropical extension, temperate extension and the polar extension. In the tropical extension we can see different type of tropical forest, and in the temperate extension we can see temperate type of forest, and in the polar area we can see tundra type of vegetation. I hope all you understood. Now I found some difficult terms in this lesson, so that I want to share with you. You might have observed that, or you might have the doubts also. So I found some difficult important terms in this lesson that I wrote on the board. Please look into the board. What is meant by selva? Selva is an equatorial forest or rainforest. Another name of equatorial forest or rainforest is known as selva. What is meant by scrub? A stunted tree or shrub. What is meant by stunted tree? Stunted tree means a hindered the growth. It's not in the shape of a tree. We cannot see a big tall tree. It's a shrub. It's a small type of grass or small type of trees we can see. That is called a scrub. What is meant by marsupials? Marsupials means animals with pouches on their body to carry their young ones and feed them. Marsupials means they have a pouch on their body and they used to feed them. For example, kangaroos. Next, camouflage. What is meant by camouflage? The way in which animals' color or shape matches its surroundings make it difficult to be spotted. The animals is related to the animals is influenced by their surroundings, and we cannot spot them fastly, or it's very difficult to spot them. That is called a camouflage. Next is savanna. Savanna means tropical grasslands. Grasslands are divided into 2, tropical grasslands and the temperate grasslands. The tropical grasslands, another name is savanna. Next is tundra. As I told you already, tundra is a treeless frozen plain in the polar region or high in the mountains. Its tundra area is full covered with the snow, and we cannot see a big tall trees there. It is a treeless area, it's a frozen plain, and we can see the tundra vegetation in the high mountains. These are the different important terms in this lesson. I hope you understood. Children, I am giving you one map activity also that I sent through WhatsApp. The map activity is you have to take the political outline map, political outline map of the world, and you have to find out some biodiversity hotspots. The biodiversity hotspots which I gave it is California, Caribbean Islands, Madagascar, Horn of Africa, Mediterranean Basin, the Himalayas, the Philippines, and Polynesia and New Zealand. These are different places you have to find out in the outline map of the world. That you have to paste in your classwork. That map activity I sent through.
Now we will solve the textual exercise, children. You please take out your textbook, and the textbook page number is 76. You can see the fill in the blanks and the multiple choice questions. First we will solve the fill in the blanks. And children, this lesson I am doing for you, I am giving you the correct answers. Next lesson onwards you have to do by yourself. The first question, the shedding season in tropical deciduous forest is spread over dash weeks. How many weeks? 6 to 8 weeks. The second question is, raccoons are found in dash forest. Which forest we can see the raccoons? Temperate deciduous forest. Third question, the tall, coarse grass in the savanna help the animals to dash themselves. Camouflage themselves. I explained you what is meant by camouflage. Next question, mosses and lichens are the major species of dash vegetation. Where we can see the mosses and lichens? We can see the mosses and lichens in tundra region. These 4 questions are in fill in the blanks. Next is MCQs. First one, what type of natural vegetation would you see in a region where the rainfall is around 150 centimeter and temperature ranges 20 degree to 48 degrees Celsius? Where we can see, and which type of rainfall is needed, average type of rainfall or temperature? Tropical deciduous forest. The answer is B. Second question, equatorial forests are also found in, there are 4 options. First is the answer, Amazon basin of South America, we can see equatorial type of forest. Why do trees shed their leaves during a specific period in deciduous forest? When I explained about you deciduous forest, I told you already that why the trees are shedding their leaves. Why the trees are shedding their leaves? To prevent moisture loss due to transpiration in the dry season. I hope you know what is meant by transpiration. Losing of water from the plants is called transpiration. So to prevent moisture loss due to transpiration in the dry season, which trees are spreading their leaves? Deciduous forests are shedding their leaves. So the answer is C. Next question, which of these animals will you find in a temperate evergreen forest? What type of animals we can see in the temperate evergreen forest? Beavers, kangaroos and chipmunks. So the answer is A. Which forests are also called the orchards of the earth? Which forest, the another name of which forest it is? The Mediterranean forest. Answer is A. The Mediterranean forest is also known as the orchards of the earth. The main trees that grow in the taiga forest are, which trees we can see in the taiga forest? Spruce, larch pine, beech and cedar. The answer is C. Tropical grasslands are also known as dash. What we can say? Tropical grasslands are also known as savanna. So the answer is B. The prairie grass is dash. What is the importance of prairie grass? It is very short but rich in nutrients. It's very short but rich in nutrients. The answer is A. Which of this is not a feature of tropical thorn forest and shrubs? What are the, they have given some features and which is not a feature of tropical thorn forest and shrubs. The answer is C. That is, the trees grow tall and straight because of abundant sunshine. The answer is C. The shrubs won't grow straight and there is no abundant sunshine, right? So that is not a feature. What is tundra? You know already what is meant by tundra. So the answer is B, an extremely cold, vast and treeless plain where the subsoil is permanently frozen. That is called a tundra. So 10th one, the answer is B. So please write all these correct answers in your textbook and study. I hope all understood. So this is the recap of the lesson and we have solved fill in the blanks and the MCQs. Okay, thank you children.